welcome to Sam Bookery. This week I have all this strawberry goodness to share with you. I've made some journals, folio, and lots of smaller ephemera pieces. Let me clear this away. We'll start with looking at the journals. I made 4 journals this time with a strawberry theme. We've got fabric cover. I did my X stitching on the spines. So let's see, I'll show you kind of each cover, then I'll just flip through one. The insides are all exactly the same. So I've got 2 more neutral, and then I did 2 with the strawberry and the gingham, so it's like super red strawberry. The cover is linen fabric sandwiched with paper bag inside. And then the inside is cotton fabric. That's a commercial print that I coffee dyed to kind of tone it down. There's actually 2 prints, and then this is the pocket. So it has 4 signatures stitched in. I did some lace along the top. But I want to keep this one pretty neutral on the outside. And then this is a layer of Osnaburg fabric. It's a natural fabric that's also been coffee dyed. And then I stitched on this tag on the cover with a little piece of ribbon. And then inside the front pocket, I put a little piece of ephemera for you. This is a little tag. I put this cute little ribbon on a paper clip, and the tag opens, and you've got a little seed packet here. And let's see, inside the seed packet are lots of little labels, different words related to strawberries, jam, strawberry pie, kinds of things. So that way you can add those to the journal where you'd like, if you like having text and words in your journal. And then this little pocket has got like a little triple tag I've tied with some jute. So it's got 3 different tag shapes. And I've added a little tab to the side, and here's the back. And there's lots of room in this front pocket to add all kinds of things. So these journals I made very plain. They're almost naked journals. That way you can decorate them and add to them as you would like. Or if you just want a journal with lots of places to write, this is the one for you. There's nothing like lumpy or bumpy or anything in here. So I've used several digitals from many different people. I'll list them all, and hopefully I can link directly to the ones I used in the description under the video. Okay, so we've got this page. It's got this cute little frame here with writing space. This is some grid graph paper for doing bullet journaling or listing or anything you would like. And this beautiful digital, I've added lace, the same lace as the cover, to the edge with my sewing machine. This is coffee dyed lined notebook paper. This paper, oh, it's so pretty. This is like a wax paper with strawberries on it. It's used for, I guess, food, like lining food trays or something, but I saw it with the strawberries, so I had to have it because it's beautiful. And this way, if you do want to draw in here or do any like pastels or any media, this is like a protective layer for that. So between the pages on either side, it won't transfer that. Because I do have a lot of solid color papers in here, both copy weight and cardstock weight. So if you do like to do drawing, or if you want to, you know, you need a surface to glue in pieces of ephemera or something, you've got that. This is a page from a vintage Sears catalog, a reproduction of a vintage Sears catalog. It's not the original. I could never bring myself to tear up an original. I did buy a reproduction very cheaply off of Amazon. They're like 700 pages in there, and it's just so much fun to sit and read the descriptions of the items they were selling back then and to look at the different fonts they used and the imagery. So there's a few of those pages in here. It's another digital, some vintage strawberries. I used several different shades of red and pink paper in here. This is a nice deep burgundy color. Here's a digital with the vintage imagery on it. And then this is, the back side is a digital with lined paper, so you have lots of places to write. This is a digital, and it's a cute little tiny one for a mini book, but I thought it'd be fun to have some smaller pages in here. And this is the wax paper again. And this is cardstock, and this is pretty much the only ephemera in here. I put it in the center of the first signature. You've got 2 pockets here. See if I can get the things out. This one, I've got a little folded tag. Okay. Sorry, that is my puppy Toast barking. They were down for naps, but something woke him up. Let's put that back. And then this one has got a couple of just small like journaling cards. And this pocket, I've got 3 things. We've got a little stack of cute notepad paper with different images on the bottom. I've stapled it together with a little piece of ribbon. And here's a large journaling card. Okay, gave the dog something to chew, so hopefully there'll be less barking now. So there's the back side of that. More of that wax paper, that small digital. This is a nice vintage strawberry image. The back side. Here's the other side of that. This one's extracts. I tried to pick pages that might have like food or something on them, but more solid copy weight paper. Some more wax paper, coffee dyed. This is the digital, some graph paper, and then here is another digital with a cute little label here. You could write a quote or something. And here's the second signature. Wax paper. I've got this nice stripe. It looks like a fabric, like a digitally printed fabric. I've got lace to the edge. And then I've got some of these backs of the pages are this print that doesn't have the lines. It's just solid. That way you know, if you write small or you want to fit something in or do a drawing or something, you have room for that. They look so giant. I love strawberries. I know it's not the season for them now, filming this video in October, but I love them. So like people that like strawberries like them all year round. This is a nice pale pink paper. This is hand dyed paper, and I'm looking like it's avocado dyed because it's got a pinkish tint. This is a page from a planner. This is a digital. It's copy weight paper, but it's thick copy weight paper. This one's cute, a little watering can. And then the way I bind my signatures, I have ties in 2 of them because I bind them in doubles. And so, if you can see this, I tied the strings from the signature, the waxed thread, with little enameled metal strawberries, a pink one and a red one. So those are gonna dangle and just kind of lay and make a little clinky noise on your desk when you use the journal, but they don't stick down very far, and they're just a little bling to these otherwise pretty simple and plain journals, especially for me, because I like to just put everything in my journals. But I tried to hold back on this one, because I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. All right, here's another digital. Solid line. So there's a lot of space to add what you want. Nice vintage old ad. W.W. Thomas, the Strawberry Plant Man. I like that ad. This is 1890 to 1922. That's a nice vintage advertisement. It's a different digital, the lace. So I don't remember how many pages are in here, but I will put the count in the description for you. And the size, well, I can tell you the size is 6 inches by 9 inches, the journal. The pages are 8.5 by 5.5. Here's a little fold out with some washi. That's a pretty one too, 1910. Some teacups. And then all the ephemera I made coordinates with the journal. There's some from this kit. There's some from this set. So it will all go nicely. And you've got a lot of blank pages. If you do want to buy them to decorate it, plop them in on one of these blank pages. But I wanted everyone to have the option. Some people already have journals, but they need ephemera for it. Some people want to decorate it themselves. Some people don't want any decoration. So I'm trying to kind of go in the middle here and have options for you guys. Subscribe to the Strawberry Specialist, the only paper in the world devoted exclusively to the strawberry. I would subscribe to that. That sounds interesting. I love strawberries. It's another of the, I think it's avocado dyed paper. If it's not avocado, it's purple cabbage, because the purple cabbage, you can get it to turn kind of bluish purple or more red, depending on the acidity of the water. So you can add vinegar or baking soda to change the acidity of it, and it'll change the color of the dye. So sometimes I do mess with the cabbage to turn it red too. This is an old page from a vintage typewriting manual. I don't know if you guys remember typewriters. I actually had a typing class in high school on typewriters, and I'm not that old. It was in the early 90s. So, I mean, I'm old, but it was fun to actually learn on real typewriters. Some more digitals. Wax paper, so smooth. I like these, the inclusion of the white kind of albino strawberries in here, and then this shape, because strawberries do come in different shapes rather than like the traditional kind of heart shape. So I like that digital. It's more of that typewriting manual. Strawberry jam. In the back pocket, I just tied up, I found these cute little index cards with strawberries on them. So I tied up 5 of them with a little ribbon for you to add some extra journaling space. So I thought those looked cute. So that is the journal. Let's have a look at some of this ephemera. Let's see. I made a folio as like a holder for lots of the small pieces of ephemera. It's tied with the black ribbon. Here's the back. It's made out of a file folder as the base. On the front, I've glued down this wavy trim around the edge and added some paper flowers with some black rhinestones in the middle. And then this tie is not attached at all. It's loose. You don't really need a tie on this. It stays closed, but it just looked cuter with a bow on it. So inside, you fold open once and you've got these panels here. And I just like this print so much, I didn't want to cover it up. But you could always add extra pockets and stuff more things in here. I didn't want it to get too full. And then on all the surfaces inside are pockets stuffed full of ephemera. So over here, we've got a little, I made this ticket into a pocket, and I've got this cute little card with a little piece of ribbon on it. And then this larger tag. And this other ticket is a pocket, and it's got some strawberry waffles. And then down here, I love this little like bunting of strawberries, and so I just put 3 different little tickets in here. This large pocket has got this giant journaling card of a vintage botanical illustration of a strawberry plant. And then we've got this fold out tag. Lots of writing space there. And then there's this pocket here that gets a little bit covered up when you fill the bottom pocket. And inside that one, I've got 2 tags, strawberry related. I did print on the back of all of these something neutral. So it's not plain white, but it's still plain enough that you can write on it. And this bottom little band here is also a pocket. So I've got this little ticket and this tiny little card, and then this little ticket. In the big pocket, we've got this large journaling card, the white on the back. And this pocket with a cute little strawberry colander, I put 2 more tags. These are with just different text on them related to strawberries. And then this little pocket, we've got this cute little, maybe Volkswagen bus with strawberries, a little ribbon, and then it's got this little tag. And there's room to stuff more in here, but I didn't want to overstuff it. I want to still be able to like stay closed. That's the folio, and of pretty much everything, I have 4 available. And I will put some bundles together if you want to get everything. All right, here is a little fold out tag pocket thing. I don't know what you call this. It's like a folio, it's a tag, it's got pockets. I've tied it with this little gingham ribbon, trimmed it with some lace, put a metal grommet in it with some raffia. And on the back side, we'll get to this at the end, but it's a little tuck spot. I've got a red and white striped paper clip with one of those gold enamel strawberry charms. So to untie it, I just have it laced through this metal grommet here, so you can take it out if you'd like. In the front cover, we've got a little pocket with this cute little card with some black cotton twine as a tie. In this pocket, we've got another card and this cute strawberry pitcher. And it opens up, and in the center, we've got a strawberry, and we've got 3 little cards here. I love this pink pail, so cute. This one, and this one with just some handwriting. And then on this side, we've got kind of a tuck spot, and I put 2 cards in there. Well, a tag and like a card. And then you can see this whole center section is a pocket inside here. But what I did was, here's this little strawberry charm, was clip in the seed packet. Is that what it's called? Seed envelope. And inside it is a little strawberry. And then under the flap, when it's paper clipped down, is another tag, because I thought that would look cute on the back here. So lots of good stuff. But if you wanted to add that into your journal, just don't do this. Glue this page down to your journal, and then you'll be able, and probably maybe not do the tie, but then you'd be able to have a trifold open in your journal. So that's that one. Then this is a little trifold folio pocket. The back is so cute. I love this digital, so I didn't cover it up with anything. I'm thinking if you want to add this to a journal, you can glue all sides and stick it down. But since this is so pretty, I would do just a hinge here, paper hinge. So put it on this side, put it on your page in your journal, and that way you turn it into a flip. So you can still see this side, and it's light enough to journal on or to add something, but I would hate to glue that down and not see it anymore. So this has got some brads and some like document closure here with a little string. So we just unwrap this. And then in these are front pockets right here. The ephemera I had was a little tall, so I tuck it underneath the circle here, but they're just little cute tags with things on the back. That's a jar with strawberries, and this one's a strawberry on some text background. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dogs chewing their bones, but it's preferable to loud barking in my mind, so we'll go with it. All right, it opens up. On the inside, you've got tiny little pockets on the flaps, and we've got a little tag. These, pretty much everything but this has been stitched with black thread on my sewing machine. There's a little fold out 3 tickets. And then this side, we've got another little tag. So the back of everything in here is white for journaling, and it's got the stitching showing on the back, except this guy, he's got paper. Little jar, fussy cut jar of strawberry jam. And the big center pocket, we've got a circle, the jar of strawberries, got a square tag, we've got a long tag with some jute tied at the top, got a horizontal journaling card, and then a very large journaling card. And that all tucks into here. So actually, we'll do that off. Here you go. So that's that one. Coordinating with this one, I also have a stuffed pocket. It says sweet strawberries. Everything on here is done the same way, white on the back and stitched with my sewing machine in black thread. Here's the back of this. It's like a basket weave texture. So in the small pocket on the front, I've got round, I've got a strawberry basket, and then a square stack of, I think they're waffles with strawberries on top. And here we've got a little strawberry shortcake recipe card. Super cute. Just a bundle of strawberries. Here's a green background of the strawberry plant with the flower. I love the flowers on strawberry plants too. They're so cute and delicate. And then we have this large journaling card. That is that pocket. And then I did a couple of mini notebooks. I just love the way this one looked with the vintage crockery and the light pink and with the red for the strawberries. So I added lace to the edge. Here's the back. And just as a closure, I did a gold paper clip with one of these little strawberry enamel charms on it. And the notebook just has a few pages in it. This is coffee dyed notebook paper. The lines are going vertical because it was a tiny pad of paper. And some digitals similar to the ones that are in the large journals. Lots of writing space for a tiny notebook. This would be great to tuck into like the front pocket of a journal or a pocket on one of the pages. So that's that guy. And then I have another mini notebook, and he is wrapped up in this cute holder. So on the end of the string are more of those strawberry charms. I love them, and they make such a fun noise. So you document closure on this, just unwrap the string. It pops open. And inside here is another little mini strawberry notebook. Here's the back side. This one just has the coffee dyed papers. I thought this one looked more like vintage and rustic, so I just kept to the plain papers. They make a nice crinkly noise. And then this really is just a holder, but you could also just add some paper here and turn it into a journaling spot too. Here's the back of it. So it's been machine stitched, 2 layers of paper together, and then added the lace to the top and bottom, and used a brad to add these circle closures on there. And then you just wrap this around once and just let these guys dangle. And then I've got another little mini notebook. These are 2 seed pockets. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. But anyway, seed envelopes. And I bind them by gluing down washi tape to the edge. So we've got this side and this side. And I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I just left the waxed thread long and used it to tie it. So in the covers are extra little journaling cards. So that's the front, and we've got this red stripe one in the back. And then inside the book, you've just got a couple of pages. That's like a thicker cardstock scrapbook paper, and this is more paperweight scrapbook paper. So that's just a tiny little mini notebook. And the last thing I have is I have 4 of everything except for these. These I just made 2 tag pockets, and they are different. Let me grab the other one. Okay, I just made these 2. These are originals. There's one of a kind. So this one, and it's just a tag I printed out. It's white on the back. I just stapled on this black seam binding ribbon for a topper, and inside it's a strawberry, and then inside are tags. They're all white on the back, I believe, yeah, for journaling. And just 3 different size tags. This one has got this one in the back, and I did the same lace on the pocket. And here are the tags in this one. So we had all this yummy strawberry goodness. Hopefully someone else out there likes strawberries like I do, because I made a lot of it and it was hard to stop, but I had to make myself stop. We're moving on to other things. But I appreciate you stopping by and watching this video. If you're interested in any of this, it is in my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.